This is Jeffrey Allen Solochek, and on this video, I'm actually reading from a script. Last video I did was more of an experimentation, and I tried winging it, but my memory isn't as great as it used to be these days. I'm 52 years old, and I live in Georgia. So, anyways, let me get to my stuff here. I'm old school, and excuse me. Now, I've tried the online dating stuff, but I hate the way you always get these emails from these supposedly opposite sex telling you need to verify your identity and submit a credit card and all that kind of stuff. At first they give you like a 3-day trial, no charge, but then after a while they try to charge you like close to $100, and it took me a week to get my money back from the bank for this. Now, I'm going to be telling you in my videos like how to get legal software, none of that pirate-based stuff. And now, as you can see, I'm on Facebook. Another thing I'm also going to be instructing in my videos is these work-at-home sites, how to find them, and all that kind of stuff. But as I say, this is just an introduction, and I'm also going to tell you about like buying from eBay. eBay 20 years ago used to be an actual auction site, but for some reason nowadays people just go on there to buy stuff that like 90 cents on the dollar. Sellers will give you free shipping and all that kind of stuff, and that's the attraction right there. Another good place to find good deals is Amazon, which I have done a lot of shopping on Amazon, buying nutritionals and supplements. Also getting like this headset. In one of the videos, I'll also be showing you how to buy computers real cheap. New computers without having to pay a retail price, which is good. Now, Amazon also, I hear, is a great place for anybody who wants to do any kind of work. They'll hire almost anybody, so I guess we all have a chance at that. So, but anyways, this is who I am. My name is Jeffrey Allen Solochek. As I say, I live in Georgia. Now, for the most part, I'm an honest person. I don't tell any major lies. I will occasionally tell a white lie or something like that. But for the most part, I don't like making up stuff because it gives me too much that I have to remember. And as I said before, my memory isn't that great these days, so having more to remember is a nightmare. So, anyways, pay attention to all my videos. I'll be deleting that video that I recorded earlier. Go on YouTube and do that. I'm going to tell you about how to get software, like Office software, that normally would cost you $500 or $600. I'm going to show you how to get a legal version of that for dirt cheap, for less than $100. Actually, I'm going to save you at least 75% on it. I've seen this stuff go for like $500 or $600. That's just too much to spend. So I'm going to show you the legal way to get this without spending a fortune. So in all my videos, I'm going to be teaching people exactly what I've discovered through life. Lost my wife 7 years ago. And initially, I would go dating. I went on Facebook, and I noticed this one lady up in Myrtle Beach who was always clicking like on all my posts. So I actually communicated with her via Facebook, and I moved up to Myrtle Beach, hoping that maybe her and I could get together one day. But for 3 years, I kind of schmoozed her. Did everything I could to meet her and some of that, but that never happened. I guess that was a scam, which I'm sorry to say. I mean, on my Facebook, if you can see here, if you look, let's see, I click on right here under my name, and it should take me my main page. If I click friends here, it'll show I've got almost 4,000 of them on this identity. Like here's Mike Stone, person I went to school with, and there's Carrie Solochek Crosby, my aunt. I got my wife still on her because Facebook doesn't have something for deceased people, basically. And Lynn Kamen, that's my mother. She died like 14 months ago. And here's Renee Lacombe, girl I actually went to kindergarten with. I was hoping someday to meet her, but I don't know if that'll happen. Because, you know, on Facebook here, all the people I grew up with, they all become my friends and stuff, but they never want to meet. Like here now, it's Deb Nazario, a friend of mine down in Florida, and her and I actually did talk on the phone, which was nice. And then I believe I also talked to this one girl, Christiana Molinari. I can't remember. I think I may have talked to her. As I say, my mind isn't as great as I used to be. Here's Thomas August Slezak, somebody I went to school with. Gina Gwynn, somebody I met through work once. Michael Nazario, which he's now married to Deb. And here's Lori Krobitz, a girl I went to college with. And here's Marla Gorlick, Oleg, an aunt of mine. I think she lives in Vegas now. Ted Mellencamp, God, he was a good friend. He was a great friend, actually. And I'm sorry that now he has passed away. Used to go out see all his brother's concerts backstage, and I thought I was friends with his sons and his wife. Met his parents, actually. Unfortunately, they've died a few years ago and stuff with that, but a couple months after Ted died, they all unfriended me. So here's Aaron Solochek. He's my half-brother. And Amy Marie Rowland, she's my sister-in-law. Here's my father, Sheldon Solochek. And Sandra Gallitzer, some girl I went to school with a long time ago. And Bob Brotherton, another person I worked with. Here's Pam Downbeck, somebody I knew in school. Michael Keelan, somebody, the guy that used to date my wife before I met her. And here's Jake Solochek, one of my sons. And there's Lynn Kamen again. I guess she's got several identities on there. I tried using Facebook as a way of meeting people. I can't understand why they accept your friendship if you're never going to see these people. So here's Micah Solochek. He's another one. He's my oldest son. I actually had a friend named Micah once, and I thought that was a neat name. So I decided to name my son after that. And there's Don, another friend I knew in grade school. J.K. McRae, my mom's sister. There's Desra Turley, Rick Ungerman, somebody I knew in grade school. He looks completely different than he used to look. There's Vicky Banassin, another one of my aunts. That's Marla Oleg's sister. Susie Stone. I got a lot of friends. I got about 4,000 friends on this identity. I have a few other Facebook identities, but nowadays I mainly just use this identity. So there's Carl Gerbitz, my brother-in-law. He died about a year ago. There's the internet marketer I know, Liz and Rhea. I got a lot of friends here, but there's Paul. He looks familiar. Tina, Carl, let's see. A lot of people on here. There's Connie O'Connell, somebody I think I went to school with. Barry Malkin, he was one of my first, he was a friend from kindergarten, first grade, and all that, second grade, all that kind of stuff. I think he lives in Chicago now. Tony Schertzing, a friend I had 4th, 5th, and 6th grade in grade school. Of course, again, he doesn't even want to talk on the phone these days. We communicate via Messenger, and that's about it. I mean, I am the type of person that prefers to talk to people on the phone. I don't like receiving just text messages on my phone or getting these Facebook messages and stuff, but that's life for you. So, anyways, I'm going to be uploading this video in a little bit, and in all my videos I'll tell you things about like getting that main software from Washington State, and I'll tell you about getting computers. Like my favorite computers these days is a Macintosh. I used to use Windows and stuff like that, but there was just too much time had to be spent scanning for viruses and adware and spyware and all that kind of stuff. Made Windows very unusable. So, anyways, this is Jeffrey Allen Solochek saying goodbye for now, and we'll look at this another time. Okay? Everybody take care.